Hello race fans and welcome to the PORWC Motorola Formula 1 series racing at Texas Motor Speedway. You guys obviously know what this track looks like if you are a race fan. If you're not, I don't know why you're in the series. Haha! But no, it's all good. So, there's your racetrack. Turn 1 and 2 is basically the same as 3 and 4. Qualifying today on the pole we have Alex Taylor, then Mason Wood, Jordan Schumacher, Red Bell, Richard Johnson, Evan Gattuso, Brandon Parsons, Trent Dunham, Alex Jones, and Jake Baskinger. Not that qualifying really matters for Charles Jackson starting in last. It doesn't really matter because this is going to be basically a plate track. Let's get these cars going. We are in the endurance portion of the season because I just love doing endurance races. 67 laps here today at Texas. Those will just fly by with how fast these cars go. They're going 180 miles per hour basically around the whole speedway. So as the pace car dives in, Alex Taylor, first female pole sitter of the season. I think. I'm not sure. Green flag is out, and Mason Wood's going to beat her to the line. I don't know what the officials are going to do about that. But it was the start. It wasn't for points or leading any laps. She's going to go up high, and that Jordan Schumacher goes down to take the lead. Already at 180 miles per hour, and they will run somewhere around this speed throughout the entire race unless there's cautions, but there will be cautions. I do believe damage is off. That's just because this is such a big wild card racetrack, and with how long the race is going to be, I'd like to have more than 3 or 4 people finishing at the end. Seem pretty packed. Let's go to our bird's eye view camera. And there you see the whole field. Remaining double wide for the most part. You got some single file, such as up front and in the back. Matt Wells, you see there running in the back. He almost slid up into that green car. I'm not sure if that's Trent Dunham or Liam Ervig. It's looking to me like that is Liam Ervig. Ooh, they're starting to get 3 wide with that Ferrari there. I believe that is Ryan Richards. Richard Johnson. Ryan Richards drives a completely different car. Let's look for Richards. That's Jack Richards. As he's running up front, Jordan Schumacher continues to hold the lead though. Is Ryan Richards is the 25. Nobody's been able to catch the 3 car of Jordan Schumacher so far in this event. But we're only on lap 6. 5, 6. Oh, and we've got a big problem. Multiple cars involved. Brandon Parsons won the season opener. Mason Wood, his teammate. The Red Bull Racing driver of Ricky Hawk. Jennifer Miller may have gotten some damage. Not really, damage is off. We got one of them pulling down. That is Red Bell. Jordan Schumacher is going to lead him to the line, and now let's take a look at what happened. Got all this smoke here. Let's take a look. Oh, they are already wrecking. Ricky Hawk was upside down. Let's take a slow-mo. Looks like Parsons got into him. Wasn't as big as I thought it was, but definitely a scary moment for Ricky Hawk. Let's take this in a different angle. I bet he is so happy that that car got back on all fours as quick as it did and stayed there. Let's go on board with Mason Wood, if this will allow me to. Just a little bit of contact right in front of him. Thinks he's good, he's good, he's good. And then the spinning Jennifer Miller comes up and just collects him. There's a couple, I think those were Mercedes, or one of them was a Mercedes that just got by. That is Alex Taylor, the pole sitter, and Richard Johnson. So now let's get you to the restart. We will be back shortly. Gearing up for the restart. Your top 5. Jordan Schumacher, Jessica Miller, Charles Jackson, who started in the last, Danny Wells, Joseph Clark. Not that it's going to stay that way for very long, with Jordan Schumacher up front. As his teammate, Jessica Miller, is going to power down to the bottom and make the move. And Schumacher loses a lot of spots. Thomas McKickiwick won at Mexico. Just letting you guys know, I have the points written down. I don't have them in any specific order. I just have the points given to each driver for each race. So don't ask me where you are in points until about round... Well, it's halfway through the season. This is race 7. As that yellow car, I think that is Jake Baskinger. No, that is Joseph Clark, is going to take the top spot. But not for long. McKickiwick is looking. These cars are so close, they can't bump draft. Now Danny Wells trying to get to the bottom to make a pass for position, and Alex Jones is going to pass him. And then is that Trent Dunham on the bottom? No, that is Liam Erbig. He's going to pass him. And now this is how you're going to win the race. Everybody's battling for second to try to get a chance to get to the lead. And see, they keep going 3 wide for second. Don't know if you guys can hear the coffee grinder in the other room. This is the pack right now. They might get a little bit more close together, but they're more or less running a constant 180, 190 mile an hour race. Average speed currently is 121. They are 4 wide. We are going to have some contact. I think that is Danny Wells and Liam Erbig. Surprisingly, they made it through without any contact. And that is not something that you really want to see in these open wheel race cars, because you get any wheel-to-wheel contact and you got a 2-car crash right there. Am I hearing stuff in the back? I might be. But I'm crazy, so I wasn't. Joseph Clark continues to lead the race. Maybe Alex Jones? Or no, that is Ryan Richards. He's getting passed by Trent Dunham down on the bottom. Trent Dunham won the last Speedway race at Michigan. And Danny Wells goes for another shot at this. But meanwhile, Joseph Clark just running away with this. Is that Red Bell running second, about to be passed by Alex Jones. Who is also being passed by Matthew McMurray, drafting, teamed up with Alex Taylor. And Taylor is taking the spot from him. I'm very confident in the fact that Jennifer Miller will then take the spot from her before they get a chance to get up front. As you see, my observation there was correct. So second place is not where you want to be at all. You're fine as the leader, but you do not want to run second because Jennifer Miller's teammate, Charles Jackson, is going to take that spot from her. And wow, Jackson is getting a run on the leader. But the leader slams the door. The leader is still Joseph Clark. They are 3 wide, just about everywhere. Not really everywhere, but mostly in the back. This pack may have gotten larger. Indeed it has. Look at this pack of cars everywhere. Could we make it through the rest of the race without a caution? Since this is such a long race and I have a very small amount of data, I have a very small amount of memory on my computer, let's take a break and we'll get you some more racing action shortly after. We are back live and they were 3 wide for the lead. The lead has changed hands a lot over the quick break there. Lap 29 out of 67, not quite halfway. We should have to get in another break in here though. Probably only one more though. We didn't miss anything this time, other than passes for the lead, which puts Jordan Schumacher back up front, and it's going to be the same situation as before. This Jake Baskinger, he's up there. Could he make a pass for the lead? And it looks like he will. And look at this, running 4th, getting past 3 wide. Ricky Hawk got involved in that first accident and is now back running up there. Mason Wood has been up there for a little while, as has Brandon Parsons. So Jake Baskinger is your leader at the current time. And now Schumacher's teammate Jessica Miller is going to try to get up there, and we're going to have a problem there. Ooh, right in the back. Oh, and wow! Right back here, wherever the hell the mouse is, right there was a wreck. Let's go back. Alright, coming close. They're real close there. Bounce, bounce. I don't know how they kept that straight. Try to get another. Look at this, look at that. They are making contact. Now, back to live racing. Look at this, they're all packed up together, with the exception of one of the Ferraris. That is Richard Johnson. We are halfway through this race. So if anything happens now, it is official. Not that anything would happen. I mean, I could fake a rain situation, but I don't know. If they're gonna get 4 wide, up high would be, like, on the corner up high would probably be the easiest place to do it. Not that it would really be easy anyway. There are 3 wide just about everywhere on this racetrack. Look at them bunching up on the inside lines. Almost a little bit of contact in the back. 3 wide for just about every position there is. Could Richard Johnson go a lap down? Maybe. 30 laps to go in this event. Only 1 caution so far. They're getting really close together, so I don't know if I want to take my final break. And they're 4 wide. Problem. Big couple of cars. Big crash down the backstretch. Multiple cars. Both of those, I think those are the Petronas team. Both of those are involved. See, James McLeod or Red Bell maybe making it through. The leader at the line was Thomas McKickiwick. Let's take a look at what happened. Alright, so here you're just going to see one of those situations, wrong place, wrong time for a lot of these drivers, as Jack Richards makes it 4 wide and gets turned. Let's go slow for this. Alright, you can see the initial contact right there, and everybody just starts wrecking to avoid it. Oh, Schumacher was barrel rolling. Three times he went over. Red Bell was involved. Alright, let's get back to the restart. Don't want to show too many angles, don't have much time, but alright, we'll be back. Yet again, coming to this restart. You see the green flag waving. Now, we're coming close to about 20 laps to go here. So, somebody, Joseph Clark, he held the lead for a good 20 laps, 10 laps. So if anybody's going to try to do that again, they'd have to get that. They're going to have to get up there pretty quick. Sorry I'm being so quiet. The pack is starting to get back together a little bit. 20 laps to go. It is crunch time for all these guys and girls. So let's take another quick break and we will get you live racing action to the checkered flag. 15 laps of racing action left. Who is going to win this race? Let's get up front, see who the leader is. It is right now that guy. Now it is this guy, Jordan Schumacher. Just took the lead from Jake Bell and is about to lose it to Alex Jones, who will most likely lose it to Danny Wells. And if he does, then Matthew McMurray will probably take the lead from him. Oh, they were getting kind of dicey back there. Danny Wells tried to close the door, thought better of it. Matthew McMurray takes the lead. Now it's Jessica Miller. And she's got a big enough lead that they're just going to be battling for second behind her. Could she hold it? Now that yellow car there, Jake Baskinger going down for the lead, and he's got a big lead. And now again they're battling for second. Everybody wants to be able to take the top spot, and you gotta be in second to do that. Unless you're James Buescher on the last lap of Daytona. Then you can be 11th. Make that 2 1s into 1. Maybe Joseph Clark has something for his teammate. Is that Jessica Miller or Jordan Schumacher coming back? It is Schumacher. Less than 10 laps to go, and Jordan Schumacher is getting close to the rear bumper. Could he take the lead? Or are they trying a 2-car draft? And the Ferrari goes down for second. That is Jake Bell. Yes, that is Jake Bell. He's going to go down for second. 8 laps to go. The laps are definitely winding down. Jordan Schumacher gonna go back down for second, maybe. And they're just gonna start this up again. Somebody's gotta catch that leader. Because them battling is just gonna let him pull away ever so slightly. And in time, it will be too much for anybody to gain. There goes there's Red Bell, 3 wide for second. The Miller twins, side by side. They're gonna go maybe 3 wide for second, but is anybody even gonna catch the leader, Jake Baskinger? Not when they're racing like this, I tell you that. Four laps to go. And Jake Baskinger continues to lead. It looks like Jake Bell might be able to catch up to him. He's got a little bit of distance between him and third place Trent Dunham. Coming to 3 laps to go, and they were 4 wide for second for just a moment. But no accident there. 3 to go this time around. And Jake Bell right up there. Does he have enough for a move? He's gonna have to do it now. 2 laps to go, or he's about to lose second. Two laps to go. Nose to tail, Charles Jackson and Jake Baskinger. Jackson is trying with everything he's got. Third place. Evan Gattuso. Does he have a shot? Last lap. Turn 1. Jackson goes to the bottom. He's going to make a pass on Jake Baskinger. Can Evan Gattuso follow and maybe make a pass? Down the back straightaway. Charles Jackson is your leader. Evan Gattuso right behind him. Coming out of the final corner. Charles Jackson is going to win at Texas. Congratulations to Charles Jackson. Your unofficial finishing results will come after. They're unofficial now. Let's give it a few more seconds to get Richard Johnson across the line. And it is now official. We had a crash on the last lap. Try to get a look at this. Damn it, that did not work the way I wanted it to. A crash coming across the line on the last lap involving Mason Wood. It looks to me like Mason Wood there. Rewind, take a little look at what happened. that was coming across the line to complete the race. So here's your unofficial standings. We have Charles Jackson, Evan Gattuso, James McLeod, Red Bell, Thomas McKickiewicz, Alex Jones, Jake Baskinger, Danny Wells, Jake Bell, Joseph Clark, Liam Irving, Matthew McMurray, Trent Dunham, the Miller twins, Jennifer, then Jessica, Ryan Richards, Jordan Schumacher, Brandon Parsons, Ricky Hawk, Mason Wood, Matt Wells, Jack Richards, Alex Taylor, Lily Johnson, and Richard Johnson. No relation there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I'm not missing anything I usually do. Alright.